Eva the Beekeeper by Jane Manners. Give me a thumbs up if you ever met a beekeeper or know what a beekeeper is. Give me a thumbs to the side. Well, I know one, but I've never met one. Or I know there's beekeepers, but I've never met one. And then thumbs down. No, I've never heard of beekeepers and I've never met one. So, I actually happen to know a beekeeper. He is a friend of mine. But this story is about Eva the beekeeper. So, if you don't know beekeepers like I do, or you've never even heard the word beekeeper, this is an informational book or text that's going to teach us all about what Eva, this beekeeper, does to basically do that, keep bees. Eva the Beekeeper. So, as most informational nonfiction texts have, they have a contents page. This shows us what will be in each page or on each page. This is the contents of the book. So we have Meet Eva, Pareto, a beekeeper's tools, Eva's year, being a beekeeper, and then a glossary. A glossary is a place where we can find more information about maybe a word we don't know. So, for example, if you see on this page, this word is bold. That means it's really dark. It's bold, it's black, it's a deeper black than the rest of the text. That means in this glossary, we can find the definition of what a beekeeper is. So, I'm going to read this story. It's going to teach us or give us a lot of information about what it means to be a beekeeper. Then we'll review the terms at the end, the bolded vocabulary words, to see if maybe you still didn't understand them from the story and you need a little bit more information. So here we go. Meet Eva Pareto. Buzz! Eva Pareto knows that sound well. She is a beekeeper. A beekeeper takes care of bees. Eva also collects the honey they make. Give me a thumbs up if you eat honey. Thumbs to the middle, no, not so much. And then thumbs down, I don't like honey. I love honey. Eva has been a beekeeper for a long time. She knows many things about bees. There is always something new to learn, she says. A beekeeper's tools. So she has a beehive. It has a roof. There are boxes. Bees form a colony. There's a frame of a box. The bees live and work on frames, which you can see are in there. And then there's an entrance. That's where the bees enter. Eva's bees live in hives. These hives are boxes made out of wood. Each hive holds a group of bees or a colony. There are thousands of bees in a colony. So as you can see, this is all the information of her tools. There are labels that give us more information of what those tools are, and then here is the information to teach us more. Eva wears special clothes near her bees. She wears a bee suit, a hood, and gloves. Here's the label saying this is a bee suit. Here's her gloves, her hood. The net on the hood keeps bees away from Eva's face. The clothes help keep Eva safe from bee stings. I'm scared of bees without the suit, she says. If I have it on, I'm not scared. And then a really funny thing about this book, if you can look down here, the page numbers are little bare bee honey jars. That's so funny. Eva's year. Eva is busy all year. In the winter, she feeds the bees sugar, water, and honey. In the spring, Eva checks the hives. She makes sure each hive is clean. In the summer, Eva makes sure her bees are near water. Water cools the bees. In the summer, Eva's bees are busy too. They bring nectar and pollen back to the hive. There they turn nectar into honey. And this gives us, this picture has a picture on it. This is another little label that shows bees and nectar. It's giving us a close-up of these words. So, when flowers bloom, they have nectar. Nectar is a sweet liquid that bees eat. In the fall, Eva collects honey. First, she moves the bees to another part of the hive. Then she gathers the frames. A machine removes the honey from each frame. And then here's more information in this picture. Collecting honey, Eva puts each frame from the boxes into a machine. That is how she gathers all the honey. Wow, that's new information for me. I did not know that. Eva sells the honey the bees make. She also uses the honey to bake bread. Eva and her husband like to eat the bread with honey too. Give me a thumbs up if you like to eat bread with honey. Or maybe you do it with apples for Rosh Hashanah, a Happy New Year. Being a beekeeper. Eva likes to tell people about working with bees. What's the best part about being a beekeeper? Eva says, I love being close to nature. That gets a me too, my thumb and my pinky. I agree. I like being close to nature. The glossary, like I said, this gives us a definition for all of these words that were throughout the informational text. So it kind of told us as we were reading, but a beekeeper, the definition is a person who takes care of bees and collects their honey. A bee suit is special clothing a beekeeper wears for protection. A colony, a group of bees living in a hive. Frames, wooden parts of a hive where bees store honey. Hives, places where bees live and make honey. Nectar, a sweet liquid in flowers. Pollen, the powder in flowers that helps to make seeds. So, this is Eva the Beekeeper. I hope you learned more about what a beekeeper does or how we get honey that we might like to eat.